Christmas is not a time nor a season, but a state of mind to cherish peace and goodwill, to be plenteous in mercy, says Calvin Coolidge. Dear friends in Christ Jesus, as we prepare ourselves to receive the love incarnate into our hearts, He invites us to have a proper mindset. These days we find that the houses, streets and churches are so illumined with the increased population of stars. The wise men were led by a star found Jesus in the stable of Bethlehem. The star led them to Jesus. The scholars assume that the star that they had followed was not merely up in the sky, but within them. Dear friends, today we should possess this star into our hearts, and we ought to become like that star, shining brightly, proclaiming the love of the Father to humankind. St. Paul in his letter to Philippians chapter 2:15 states that our lives ought to shine brightly with the virtues of Christ to dispel the darkness of evil and sin. The star high up in the sky is symbolic of having high dreams, high aims and high visions. What are our dreams? What are our aims? And what are our visions? We should have the renewal of our mind to set our heart on heavenly things. We have the great responsibility as human beings, and more particularly as Christians, to be the vehicles that carry the message of love into this world. The star disappeared. Dear friends, the star disappeared when the wise men came to Jerusalem, where was the cruel king Herod. Where there is no love, where there is no justice, where there is no peace, where there is no compassion and righteousness, we won't find the star. We won't find Jesus too. We won't have light in our life. Jesus says, I am the light of the world. And so, we are the children of light. As we are the children of light, we ought to walk in the way of the Lord. When we walk the way, the eternal light shines upon each one of us. The star does not have the light of its own. Jesus is the sun who illumines the stars. The star should be willing to receive the light. If it resists, it remains in darkness. The book of Revelation chapter 3:20 states that, listen, I am standing at the door knocking. If you hear my voice and open the door, I will come into you and eat with you and you with me. The joy of brightening others' lives, bearing with each other's burdens, easing others' loads, and supplanting the empty hearts and lives with numerous gifts becomes the magic for us in this Christmas. Are we ready to be the star of Bethlehem? Are we ready to be the star of Bethlehem? Then let us shine like the star. Let us journey like the star. Let us lead people like the star to the Prince of Peace. The Lord needs our cooperation and collaboration to change ourselves and the world. St. Augustine rightly said that He who created us without our help will not save us without our consent. Then let us stand for love. Let us gather together for peace, and let us be the people of hope in this world. St. Francis de Sales beautifully said that all that we need is a cup of understanding, a barrel of love, and an ocean of patience. Dear friends, may this Christmas transform our minds and hearts, that we worthily celebrate this Christmas as Jesus would like to celebrate with us. May the Lord enable us in this endeavor, that we change ourselves, we transform ourselves and the world together to glorify the Lord. Live Jesus. Amen.